Hello everyone. I hope that you guys are having an amazing day. My name is Jasmine Thomas and I am the Mindset Queen. I'm a business and mindset coach, and I basically work and help people to transform their lives using the power of their mind. And specifically, I work with millennial women who are wanting to up-level their self-worth, which will increase their overall net worth. So today I want to talk about a really interesting topic that I think a lot of people try to skate over, especially if you are a Christian. It's like almost frowned upon to talk about money and wealth and all of those things, because it's almost like viewed as though it's a good thing to be poor, quote unquote, because maybe the more poor you are, the more service you do, you look the most honorable. And I just want to debunk that. So the reason why that type of stuff actually came about was when you look through Jesus' history. First of all, Jesus was balling, he was, and I'm not saying balling and he has all this money. He did, but it wasn't like he didn't have spiritual principles. So whatever he wanted, he could bring from the spirit realm, which we have the same power to do it as well. But something really cool and really unique about him is that he literally made it clear that there were riches stored up in heaven. There was always something. And the thing is that when he died, it's like those things were loosed onto heaven. So he said we could do greater works, which means we can have greater things as well. So the question of, is it bad to have wealth? No. And the reason why it was looked at as something bad was because in about the 1500s, which was about the medieval time, they were looking for ways, the government and the king were looking for ways to control people, because basically they could see that they could not control people and keep them under rule. And so they were like, well, basically, we need to take everything from them and we need to make it look good to be poor. And so they emphasize that type of doctrine of be poor. That's the best way to be a Christian. That's the closest way to be to God. And they tried to make that look good, and it just carried over, and we're still not over it because Christians still think that today. And so I wanted to let you guys know it is fine to have money. There is nothing wrong with having money, but don't let money have you. Okay, so there's a huge difference, and I wanted to point that out. And actually, in Deuteronomy 8:18, it says that God gives us the ability and the skills and the talents to acquire our wealth. It comes from Him. And for example, with me, one of my talents is educating people. So I educate you guys on a YouTube channel, and I'm getting paid for it. I educate children. I educate adults as a mindset and business coach. All of those different opportunities, that's a skill set, and I make money from it, and I'm building wealth. You have that right too. Money is another part of being within God's kingdom. He gives you inner characteristics, the fruits of the spirit, but He also gives you money because you have to live, you have to breathe, you have to eat. Those things cost money. And the day someone tells you that, oh no, you don't need to be focused on money, they're crazy. You do need to be getting money. And I'm not saying you're getting money as in you're just being malicious to other people, not being helpful, things like that. That's not what I'm saying. But you have to have money in order to live and in order to survive. So don't try to let someone talk you out of that, or to let everything be free for what service you're providing. No. So, again, I already told you that you have certain skill sets. If you are not sure of what your skill sets are, think about what you do easily. So for me, making videos is so easy. It's natural. It's normal. It's a no-brainer for me. Just showing someone something new, or something along those lines. It's just really easy, really simple. So think about that in terms of your gifts. And if you have more money, so think about it. What would you do differently if you had more money? So for me, having more money means that I get to help my family. That means I get to help my church. That means I get to, when I think about my future and having kids, I don't have to go to work every day. Even as an entrepreneur, by the time I have children, I'm not going to have to, go and basically clock in for myself. I'll have the flexibility and freedom to be oh, no, I'm going to take off for 2 months just to spend time with my kids. That type of freedom is amazing. And it also helps you in a power sense. Guys, think about, like, being honest. Think about Oprah Winfrey, and think about Jay-Z and Beyonce, and, you know, all these people that have all of this money and this wealth. They get to help make a lot of decisions. If you don't have money, you don't get to make certain decisions. It's not necessarily easy for you to be able to do that. Like, it's almost like, who are you, in a sense? You know what I mean? And I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it just challenges us. Okay, let's make sure that we're building our own wealth so that we can speak up for other people. And I love being able to help other people, but if I'm broke as a joke, how can I help somebody? I can't, other than to pray for them. And prayer is great, but some things you ain't got to pray about. Some things you just need $1 to fix. Just being honest. So, let me know what resonates with you in the comments. Let me know what things bother you, like about money, or maybe someone discouraged you about trying to make more money. Just let me know. I also have some free money mindset affirmations. If you go to shesworthy.co/membership, you can grab those affirmations. I always link things down below. I have tons of freebies, resources, my books, all those things. So if you want to grab them, you can, and it helps you to tackle your money mindset and building your wealth for the long term. On top of that, guys, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love for you to, because this is a huge family. This isn't just about me showing up every day. This is about you all gaining knowledge, tips, and tools to change your life. That's exactly what my mission is. I want to change your life. I want to help you in some way, shape, or form, inspire you, motivate you to achieve your dreams. And you never know where this can lead to. So I hope that you guys will subscribe and be sure to hit the bell button so you can be notified whenever a video comes up. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and we'll talk soon.